Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and today on the hill, Garrett Crochet. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Bellinger up to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a foul ball. Crochet, a former All-Star, 25 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Crochet checks over to first, and he's back. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. On the ground, 2 ball. Bregman over to second, relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes Aaron Judge, second in the American League in home runs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 26th of the year. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. There's the strike at the knees. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Fenway, getting the nod on the mound, Luis Gil. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss.
0-1 can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is downstairs. Casas went deep in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 17th of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Alex Bregman, and first offering is fouled off. Red Sox already leading. Foul ball. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Bellinger under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one ripped. Back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He sends it out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Connor Wong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
And it's even up. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Rafaela with a homer in his last game. And that one is lifted in the air. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Jarren Duran digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger makes the catch. And that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to the second from Fenway Park. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's the strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Crochet winds and deals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Grisham matched a homer in his last game. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt, blocked. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Wells launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at second.
Hey.
Nasty pitch right there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5-1. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yoshida at second with nobody out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Nice job behind the plate there.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss as he was out
One
front.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2 balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check on the runner. Yoshida back in on a dive. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Tim Hill taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Alex Bregman. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
Wilyer Abreu.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. LeMahieu has a beat on it. Nabs it. That is the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Crochet back to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch to LeMahieu. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one inside, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball is outside.
Aye. 2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he's on at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron
Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup.
Bellinger goes. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is down low.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Connor Wong.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Probably just trying to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that one Wrapped foul. Ground ball right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter,
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Outside low, 1-0. Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And misses inside. And a foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One left for the Red Sox, and they're on top 7-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch just misses. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And the sweeper is off the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome.
Now
It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Doubled his first time. On the corner for a strike. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Man,
this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bregman tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. That's out number 3. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the back here in Boston. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Hard hit right side. Jazz tosses to first, and Devers is set down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Left field, way back there, and it hits off the monster. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Story now. First pitch misses. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. There's
That's
one
an out.
to first, not
He's in
in
there.
time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be
next
ready
for
for
the
anything.
Red
In that
Sox,
spot, it required
right
going to the
fielder,
ground, getting a little
Junior
dirty, and making a strong
Abreu.
throw for the out. Great play.
Abreu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Casas at third. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a
One
ball.
2 strikes.
On the ground. Volpe. They take the
He's
force
out.
out. Inning over. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for
And the batter
Yankees,
will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. A little up front there as he swings through it.
You know,
0-1
these
the count.
Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground, right side. Bregman to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all
Now
of the
batting,
swings and
catcher,
misses.
Austin
He's had him
Wells.
eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third. Devers zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2
Now
outs,
batting,
base is
third
empty.
baseman,
And now it's
DJ
DJ
LeMahieu.
LeMahieu digging in. Struck out swinging his first time. Base knock right field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now
Well, that
batting,
started and ended
second
pretty
baseman,
quickly. No
Jazz
messing around right
Chisholm
there. Showed a
Jr.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep,
0-1.
took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ball,
Outside.
that's out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That to right. Makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So stepping in for
Now
Boston,
batting, the
Cedar
center fielder,
Rafaela,
Cedar
1 for 2.
Rafaela.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
and
there.
he's back safely. This one in the air. LeMahieu makes the catch. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger brings it in, and the inning is over.
It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown me. All that pain and that.
Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Crochet back to work. Up the middle, Story sends it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, one away. All Red Sox in this one. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, left
Two
fielder
down, base is empty.
Stanton.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Name is Fats, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community. I burn oil.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And it's
third
Rafael
baseman,
Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Fly ball center field. Bellinger makes the catch for the out. And there are two outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that's outside.
Out.
And that's ball 1. Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really stayed true on
Now
that
batting,
swing. It wasn't an easy pitch.
baseman,
Lefty on
Alex
lefty. Pitch was a little
Bregman.
down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Tosses to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound.
25.
Josh Winkowski.
And if you dig into his walk rate,
Winkowski.
his numbers are really impressive.
Leading off for
He's
the
really
Yankees,
filled up the
first
strike zone
baseman,
this season.
Paul
So these
Goldschmidt.
batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Goldie
Off the
in the
plate,
box
ball
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Fouled off left side. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count.
batting,
And as a pitcher, it
designated
really
hitter,
allows you to start
Chris
expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the
Ball
strikeout.
2.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Swinging a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters
batting,
he's faced in this
shortstop,
one, getting
Anthony
straight to
Volpe.
work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think
Up
we kind of
next
saw this
for
one
the
coming,
Yankees,
Boog, and it's not going to be a short
Austin
break
Wells.
either. So guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That's
Ball.
off the mark. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And the
Ball
slider
2.
just misses. Volpe at second with 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So a strong showing.
Pitching for New
Welcome
York.
back, and we have good
Number
news. The
63.
tarp is off the field. The weather is
Fernando
cleared,
Cruz.
and we're about ready to resume play. Fernando
Leading off
Cruz,
for
the
the
new
Red
pitcher,
Sox.
looks ready to go.
Shortstop,
And aren't we
Trevor
all?
Story.
A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Story, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On a line out towards center. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Wong, the next to hit, takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting loose as well. The 1-1. In the air, left field. Stanton is there. And that's the third out.
Okay, I stay way off the map like I done relocate. Cooking other vibes, I made like 20 flames.
Back here at Fenway Park, here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's in there. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And ball one.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Chisholm stands in now and watches strike one. Right side. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball. Story sends it over to first, and the Yanks go quietly. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Cedar Rafaela.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, right field. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left
Jarren
fielder,
Duran, the next to hit.
Duran.
On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Judge.
Bernardino back to work. That's in there. Strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. The cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
So they're down to their final out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.